Yo, what's poppin', guys? It's your boy Crooks209 back at you guys with another video, and today we are going to be using Khamzat Chimaev fresh off his stat upgrade, and we are going up against the notorious Conor McGregor in the welterweight division in our first fight. Now, we are using Khamzat, and we're going to try to use Khamzat in a tactical aggression sort of way, which means we're going to pick our spots when we are standing up and try to initiate grappling as much as possible, especially up against Conor the Notorious here, and we're able to get him up against the fence right there. We have him in the clinch. We decide to let it go, shoot for the turning takedown, and we are able to get in his side control with 4 minutes and 13 seconds left in the round. So far, so good with us here using Khamzat. And for those of you guys that are going to be using Khamzat Chimaev, you really want to grapple as much as possible. You don't want to be standing up with him for too long. He only has a 90 punch speed with 93 punch power, and his punches are a little bit slow. So here we're able to get the top mount. We deny the get up transition by him. We're going to posture up here, start raining down the heavy ground and pound strikes that Khamzat is known for in real life. Good job by him bucking us back down and regaining the half guard here. Now we're going to stay patient against Conor here. We're going to try to jockey for that GA with him by punching. We deny that full guard transition. We're going to take the side saddle and try to potentially get some elbows into his face there. He's blocking them. He's taking his time trying to punch flick us, but he eventually goes to his backside. We're going to take the back mount here, and this guy is not going to settle for that, so he rolls into his top mount, and we're back postured up in top mount, raining down heavy ground and pound strikes into that block, landing more than we did the first time. And here he's going to go for the transition, and he's able to get it there. So we're going to punch to gain that GA again. Now, for those of you guys that are just newer to the game and that are looking for ways to get better at grappling, you want to punch to gain GA. Look at the meter go up as I elbow him, and as he elbows me, there he rolls into the sprawl position. We deny the get up there by going R2 and up. We try to go for the anaconda, but good job blocking by him. But he does go for a transition there, and we do block it. Now we're getting this Peruvian necktie right here, and Conor has low submission defense. And then on top of that, the guy doesn't have good stamina, so it's all going to take its effect on this submission. So we're trying to follow him around. He's doing a good job of defending, but that stamina and that low submission defense is going to play a part into if this submission goes through or not. We're following him a little bit better. We're locking it in deeper and deeper here with Khamzat, and it looks like he might get out, but we are able to lock it in with Khamzat there and put Conor to sleep. Crazy sequence there at the end. An amazing sub like Khamzat gets in real life. So let's go ahead and jump into the second fight that we have for you guys in the video. So here we are, guys. We are in the second fight, and we are taking on the game-bred Jorge Masvidal. Now, this matchup is a little bit more tough than the Conor matchup because Jorge does have good takedown defense, and he hits about as hard as Conor. So we got to take our time. Good leg kick by him. We pop out the straight. Now you see that we're not trying to rush in. We're not trying to pressure him too much yet. We're just taking our time to really see what he wants to do. It looks like he's going to enter in a lot with the jab hook. He denies the takedown right there. So I know that this guy is well versed in denying turning takedown. So we need to be aware of when we're shooting for him. Good job by him backing us up. We double jab into a straight to back him up just a little bit. He tries to go with the knee. We counter it with the uppercut lead body hook. But now we're just trying to take our time. We're not rushing anything. We realize where Khamzat's strengths are at, and that's on the ground. So we're looking to get this guy down at all possible. There we get a good overhand. We try to shoot for the takedown, and that doesn't work out. Now we're just taking our time, not rushing, as I said, backing him up to the cage. And if he gets back up to the cage, we're going to shoot for a takedown and get a turning takedown. And there we're able to get the down turning takedown right into side control with Khamzat. But he does hit the get up before we can deny it. Smart stuff right there by this Masvidal. He checks the kick, and now we're back up on the feet where we don't really want to be at. but we are trying to crack off combinations to keep the pressure off of us. And I'm trying to bait out a kick. We already baited out one good miss kick into an overhand by us, so we're going to be looking to do that again. But this guy is doing a good job of popping out that jab in southpaw, which is real interesting because Masvidal is actually an orthodox fighter. But he's able to get a good leg health rock right there as we try to minor step what we thought was a front kick. He's applying a little bit of pressure with his jab, but we have him back up against the fence. But here's the key. We do not want to just be shooting for takedowns randomly because we will get denied and put in a bad spot. So we're trying to engage on the feet a little bit to set up our takedowns, which is something that I would recommend a lot of people do. Set up your takedowns and don't just shoot for them randomly. If you just keep shooting for him and shooting for him and shooting for him, especially with guys like Khamzat, they're just going to deny him. They're just going to hold low block pretty much the entire time. So if you set him up with punches to the head like we're doing here, it'll make for an easier time for you getting takedowns. So here with about under a minute left, we're going to try to exchange with him a little bit. We're going to try to throw a front kick out there or try to catch him coming in with a good combination. There we pop him with a good straight. We duck. Well, we're gonna be content with riding the round out because we did get a takedown and he did get a leg health event, so we know that we lost this round. We're gonna recuperate and come back strong in the second. We get hit with a good hook. We need to be careful of that. We catch him with a good straight off of that missed kick, and that's the end of the first round. Now, like I said, he did a good job of cracking our leg enough to the point where he got a leg health event, but we were able to get him down, so we're going to be looking to do that again here in this second round. We touch gloves in a show of respect, and we're underway. Now, he's trying to pop that straight out to prevent us from moving forward. We check the kick, get him in the clinch, 2 knees to the head. He breaks it throwing hooks. But we have him backed up against that fence, which is really where we want him at. We shoot for the takedown, and we get the turning single leg takedown. We deny that transition into full guard, punching to gain that GA like we did against the Conor in the previous fight. And now we're back in side control. We deny the sprawl position, punching or elbowing him to the head, gaining that GA, and now we're in the dominating crucifix position here. We're going to try to hold it, throwing an elbow into his head. He did a good job of transitioning out, taking our time, not rushing, good backside transition. We're going to posture up here and rain down heavy ground and pound strikes. Jorge can't take too much more of these, and we get him out of there from the backside position. And the guy got so frustrated that he actually quit. But with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into the third and final fight that we have for you guys on the video here. And we are going up against Toyuka 1 and Robbie Lawler. Now, this matchup held a little bit more weight for me because if you guys played on the PS4 side in UFC 2 or in UFC 3, you guys would remember who Toyuka 1 is. The guy was a really, really good player at UFC 1 and UFC 2. He was decent in UFC 3, and he's back for UFC 4, so he has a high fight IQ. So you see me moving, utilizing the footies, trying to stay out of the range of his strikes because I know he's a very good striker, even though he's using Robbie Lawler in Orthodox, which is really kind of weird. So we're just taking our time, trying not to eat big shots from Robbie Lawler. He's trying to come forward. We're able to slip that uppercut, crack him, and we shoot for our first takedown of the fight and get him down to the ground right there. Now, this is really where Khamzat shines against somebody like Robbie Lawler. Robbie doesn't have good off-the-back skills. I believe he only has an 89 against our 90-something top game. We postured up in the stack guard, but I didn't want it, so we came back down into the full guard. We try to take half guard. Good denial by Toyuka right there. He tries to go with the full guard transition. We block it, gaining that GA by punching to the body. Staying patient because this is where we want the fight to take place. We fake right there. He goes and is able to hit the get up right there as we were trying to fake again. Now we're back up on the feet. Catch him with a good combination. Shoot for the takedown, but he's on the denial. But we heard him. Press him back up against the fence. He's trying to respond back by block breaking us just a little bit. We need to retreat to let our head health go back up. But he's just staying in our face, so we need to respond back. Catch him with a good knee. Now we're able to play footsies. We slip counter right there into 2 good body shots. catch him with a good front kick to the head, try to hit him with a hook. But now we're having success on the feet because he's expecting the grappling to come. So we're unloading a little bit more on the feet, catching him with good strikes, with good timing. He block breaks us right there, so we need to be careful. He ducks the hook. Good job. Catches us with a good hook. Tries to hit us with that overhand, so we need to be careful of that one too. He's giving us different things to think about in this fight. There, we shoot for another takedown off of a missed strike, and we're able to get it again. With 1:20 left on the clock, we're deny a full guard right there. We're going to try to take side control. Good job by him blocking it. We deny the full guard transition again. High level stuff between two high level players right here. So we posture up. We're going to try to get some good ground and pound damage in. We're landing. We posture back down so that way we don't get swept. Deny the full guard again. Punch to gain that GA. And we're going to take top mount here. Now we're in a great spot with Khamzat, but we don't deny the half guard transition. Those half guard transitions are so damn hard to deny out of the top mount. So we take side control here. He's able to hit the up transition right there and get us back into half guard. Punch into the body. Now we're not going to posture up here. We're just going to hit to the body and ride the round out. And that's the end of the first round. Now we did a good job of not only getting him down to the ground, but we did a good job of rocking him on the feet. So now he has to respect the stand-up, and he cannot just be holding low block like a lot of people tend to do against Khamzat. So here he's coming out. He's pressuring us, trying to catch us with a hook. And now he's using Robbie in southpaw. And he switches back into orthodox, which is, I don't know, it just baffles me that he's using him in orthodox. So here we're taking our time, crack him with a good calf kick. Feint the straight out, jab straight, jab hook. He ducks under with a good body straight. Now we're just taking our time, trying to look for an opening to either get him down or crack him with a good counter shot. But he's not really throwing too much volume for us to really pick up on what he's doing. Goes with a good body kick right there. Tries to hit us with an uppercut. We're exchanging right there in the pocket. And we're just trying to plant and rip as he's coming on the inside of the pocket. And we're double jabbing into a straight. Try to get the clinch, but he ducks underneath it. Good job. And we're just taking our time. We're able to block break him a little bit right there. Catch him with a good slip hook. Now we're mixing up the combinations. Block breaking him a little bit. Shoot for the takedown. He denies it. Good job by him right there. Now he tries to take us down. We're not having that. So we circle around to reverse the cage position right there. We clinch him up, push him back to where we want him to be at. Crack him with a good slip straight into body shots. He almost uppercutted us, so we need to be careful. Good teep kick pushes us back. Now we're doing a good job of just keeping that distance to where heavy shots don't hit us. We lift him up with an uppercut right there off of the 3-punch combination. Now we're going in for the finish. We're trying to get Robbie Lawler out of there. I want him up against the fence right here, which is where we have him. He's trying to go with the body uppercut. We're block breaking him, chipping that block down. Good double hook combination by him. We rock him with a beautifully timed straight, going down to the body with Khamzat, catching him with good strikes. Tries to go with the uppercut, ripping down to the body with a good body hook. We miss on that body hook, and we need to be careful because we could have ate an uppercut. But here we're taking our time, not really overthrowing with Khamzat. There we slip that uppercut. Now we have him again hurt right here. We catch him with a good uppercut. Now we knock him down, and we're in a ground and pound scenario here again. And it looks like we might be able to. No, we don't get him out on the Neon Valley punches. We were so close, but he did a good job of recovering. But we're raining down strikes in the half guard, and we're able to get the finish on the ground with Khamzat Chimaev. We're able to get him down and finish the job on the ground. But that's it for the video, guys. Make sure if you guys are new to the channel and you guys did enjoy this video to slap that subscribe button as well as slap that like button so this video does get thrown into the YouTube algorithm. And until the next video, guys, take it easy, be safe, and thank you guys for stopping by again.